Okay, hello, greetings, and welcome. Now, looking at this environment we're in front of the ocean. Now, if you stand where the water is touching land, where it just laps on the edge of where the land is dry and on the edge of where the land is wet, put half your foot on the wet and half your foot on the dry. And providing the waves are coming in, your feet are getting wetter and wetter, and you can just step back as needed. If the tide's going out, your feet are getting drier, and you will take short micro steps outwards more towards the water if it's going out. Now, once you position yourself, just begin vital breathing. Right at this junction point between water and land, you get a concentration of negative ions, especially where there's waves. And breathe these negative ions in and breathe this accumulation of vital force in. Just before sunrise, it's most powerful. Now, if you're fortunate enough to be standing on this location and the sun is going to come up over the horizon, on the ocean, perfect. Get there 20 minutes early and begin breathing the energy of the ocean in before the sunrise. Point your hands towards the ocean, project your mind into the ocean, and then pull your hands back and pull the magnetic currents of the ocean back to you. This is after you've done the pore breathing of that magnetic field where land meets water. Do this for 10, 15, 20 minutes until that first morning sun pops itself up over the horizon. Now that sun is hitting thousands of kilometers of water and distilling vital energy up from that first morning power, and it's moving towards you. So that rays of the sun is going through distilled essential life force really powerfully for a very long way before it hits your eyes. You have about 4 minutes to breathe that energy in through the eyes, gently pull the eye muscles back to the pineal gland, stretching backwards, and breathe that energy in. Just suck 4 minutes of sunlight for the first 4 minutes in. Once your eyes start to feel sensitive, close your eyes and continue the next few minutes doing it through the eyelids. And then once that becomes sensitive, then soften back a bit more and stop when you feel that's enough. And you have a moment of that's enough. This might be 8 minutes from when you started, it might be 15 minutes from when you started. But once you've closed your eyes after 4 minutes and breathing through the eyelids, there's a time in which you feel the yang of that morning sun hit your eyes. And it's sort of like, I'm too open. Now you've opened the matrices of the eye consciousness completely to the spirit of the sun, to the master of the sun sphere, to the consciousness and power of the mind of the sun, and you're surrendering, you're returning to God for 4 minutes. Your mind goes into the sun sphere. You project completely and pay homage to God inside the sun. This planet was created from the power of the sun, the energy of the sun, the consciousness of the sun. It warmed the earth, it created everything on it, and the evolution of everything comes from the sun. Whether we're a species that came from another planet millions of years ago, or we're a species that evolved here on Earth, we still came from the sun. So the sun is the central power of things. So recognizing that that's where life comes from and letting your spirit surrender to that brings you into resonance with that. This should be done for the first few minutes of every day, and try and position yourself so that you can take in that morning sunrise. It's incredibly powerful, incredibly beneficial for you. I highly recommend it. The next thing I suggest with working at the waterfront is, after you've done those morning exercises, depending on how much work you did before the sunrise, turn around and move your back to the sun and look at what's in front of you now. If there's nature, let the sun pass through your back of your head, through your eyes, and project to what's in front of you, and let the sun pass through you. So you feel it on your back, starting to warm your back, and now radiate it through and stretch your life force to the trees, the bushes, the pines, whatever's on that beach area that you're standing on, and let your body become an alchemical transformer for the morning sun to pass through and enliven life force within those trees, within that environment, within a plant, within a bush, whatever it is that you're passing the sun through you to. Let your body alchemically change that energy and offer the blessings of the sun god to pass through you to those plants, trees. It might be your house. So if, let's say, the sun was coming over this horizon in the morning, I would welcome it first, few minutes, then turn, let it hit my back, let it pass through me and transform it and give benefit to this cabin, this house that I'm staying in right now. So you can bless a tree, you can bless an environment, you can bless a person, whatever you like. You can send healing to someone through a picture. So it passes through you, through your hands, through your spirit, through your eyes, into the picture you're looking at, and do healing on someone. Ask the master of the sun sphere, ask Metatron to pass the healing of the sun through you to that person in that picture, and let your body become an alchemical transformer for that power to restructure itself, to heal someone else, to give a blessing to someone. And you might, your car might be parked right there in front of the beach, and you pass a blessing of protection to your car so that you drive safely. There's a few students out there who do van life, who do a lot of camping and four-wheel driving. So you want to put a blessing into your home, into your van, and let that energy pass into that vehicle and bless your home on wheels. So whatever your situation is, you can give that blessing to something, someone. It might just be a crystal that you hold in your hand. Let the sun hit your back and pass through you, move through the body and into the crystal that's in your hand, and give it a blessing. And then give that crystal to someone as a gift. Whatever the function is, concentrate the information through the energy of the sun that passes through you and send it somewhere to do something. And you do so in a state of prayer, inviting Metatron to transform that energy for the greater good, for someone's benefit. And it might be your own benefit. Whatever you want, practice it. I suggest practicing both for oneself and for others, because it has a different effect. When you do something for others, you open up the continuum of cause and effect over time, and you get a sense of how it benefits them and how it affects your merit field. That's a very interesting thing to do. You add a little bit of Akasha into the transformer, and you can do miraculous things with this exercise. So really take advantage of these types of environments. And this particular location doesn't point directly to the sunrise, but if it did, get yourself up before the sun and practice. Okay, so I hope these last few videos have been helpful and answered a few of the questions. I'll get to more of the questions as they arise. And instead of scheduling videos for one a day, like I normally do, if I make groups of videos like this, I'll just post them all at once. I think it's easier to get them out there, and people can double back and watch the videos later if they want, if it's on their topic. I know one a day would have more views, because people might have a limited amount of time which to watch it each day and not be able to go through all of them at once on a day, and might forget to get back to it. But I think this way allows the timing of, I made this video today, I'm going to post it today, people can view it today, and they get a sense of not only the content, but where I am and what environment and what time of day it is today that I make it, and share it with you people. I hope everyone's well, hope everyone's in good health, and I look forward to making the next video for you guys tomorrow. Stay happy, be well.